What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. We're back on the sea ice with Brittany here. And, yeah. She's not terribly stoked. Rec is unfulfilled. I thought I'd find a way to finagle that. Can I do space trade at this point? Comms console. Heck yes. I'm going to stuff this back here. It's going to eat into my storage space. Do I have the material to even do that? That's you can't just do that. You also have to put a beacon in. There you go. This we're going to smelt. The silver shouldn't be in here. The mask shouldn't be in there. Almost have to... Oh, she didn't flub it. How cold are you, my friend? Not too bad. Ooh, I don't like that. Not one bit. Get that out of there. If we have a trader, we can just shift a bunch of crap around. Where are you going? Hauling steel. How about you go inside before you start doing that? All right, so inside warm. Yeah, we're back to babysitting this pawn. Needs are not good. This is bad. Slept in the cold. Come on, man. Ratty apparel. I'm going to have to do something about this. Do I have a different sash? I do. I'm going to force wear it because it'll at least improve the ratty apparel situation. It did not improve the ratty apparel situation. Okay, why is that? Your shirt's great. Your pants. But those are great pants, friend. Do I have any other pants? What are these bad boys? Light leather is not going to cut it. Cloth. Oh, man. I'm just going to have to deal with it as best I can. Stay in the home zone. Start building stuff for us. Get some food in you. It'd be nice to have fine meals. It's really dark in there. I hope she doesn't flub this. Do we even have enough steel to make it? Hey, I did, actually. Oh, gosh. I'm not going to let her get past the point of coldness on this. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. All right. And I'll use it. Okay, there's nobody to call right now. All right, that's okay. Now I got to figure out how to get more of this stuff in here. Did she literally use every single last steel that we had for that? She did. Hope it was worth it, friend. I do have a decent amount of silver. Ugh, it's just brutal. I'm going to run over and grab the muffalo because it's the warmest part of the day. We're looking at neg 90 Celsius, neg 131 Fahrenheit. How are we doing here? We're doing great. Until the mental break hits. That's going to be the biggest issue now. I have to get her to recreate. There's just nothing else for it. Like, all right, draft up, warm up. She won't recreate, though. All right, we're going to make a run and get the last piece of smeltable steel that I see. There's also these things we can take apart for additional steel. Just looking for... Oh, yeah, we got to come down here yet, too. More food. That's phenomenal. This is, so far, an easier run than I expected. As long as we don't have that mental break that's just on the cusp here. I think I need to build some other kind of recreation. I don't know what my best play is. She won't like hang out and do this one so much. She did it twice in a row and it's okay at the moment, but it's a little bit worrisome. As soon as she gets better, I think I'm gonna run down here and grab all this stuff too. It seems like we have the run of this map now that it's warmed up a bit. That doesn't bode well for when enemies start attacking, I'll say that, but there you go. I'm not going to bother with that bow just because storage space is limited. Also, I don't have any storage space, period, right now. All right, let's throw jade out here. Anything else that can be dumped outside? I need to build shelves, but I don't have any material. We need that bulk goods trader from space. I need to stock up on some wood and block and steel wide open. Just steel, right? I do have a low zone here that we can... it got really cold. I'm going to keep her in for now. So we can dump things out here temporarily. And I'm really tempted to go for these too because I could totally do that. It's the wreck problem just never ends, man. I could make a table or like a chess table or something out of wood, but I don't want to waste that resource when that's the only thing that's going to keep us alive during those solar flares. So I don't really want to gamble with the long-term strategy here. I could go with the psychite. Oh, okay, look, she's recreating inside. Fantastic. If I get desperate again, I might just have her take the psychite tea. I have to see how that's going to affect her capacities, because that could be a very bad idea in terms of making it for quite a while. And it'd be nice if a trader would show up. Like, all right. Just waiting for it to warm up a little bit. When it gets down to like neg 120 Fahrenheit, we're going to make the run. Well, it's not just the cold at this point. It's the risk of mental break that's really worrying the crap out of me here. Could have taken those for more cash. And like the carcasses everywhere don't help, right? Like it's a neg 6 on top of everything else right now. Where are we at here? Minor. She's fine. As long as she doesn't break mentally, we're fine anyway. And, well, at least we didn't take any frostbite from that whole shebang. There you go. You stay in the home zone. What's over there, man? She was headed this way. It's not that. It's not that. Oh, it's this. There's one little knife. I could do a little smelting and free up some space. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to keep a few decent weapons on board for when eventually we get somebody else. Relations have improved. Nice. Very slightly, but hey, we'll take what we can get. There's only 3 out here, so we got more food, man. We could almost last forever. So that actually means I can reduce the necessity or the priority of getting going on being able to grow food. I don't like these carcasses all around, but I don't like them here either. Do I have a way to start a fire? That's going to be one of my next major plays, too, is figuring out how to start a fire. She's good. I'm going to let her go for that stuff way out there. It is pretty stinking cold at 3 a.m., so maybe that was a dumb idea, but here we go. She's going to make it just fine. She's going to see a ton of corpse. Like, just walking through Corpse Alley over here, that's what we do. What's that? Your mood sucks? Here, go look at a bunch of carcasses. Maybe we could do some smelting. What are we're researching, like smithing, just the basics. We have to. Now where are you going, dude? I don't think that's a wise play at all. All right, there's nothing on the map for her to acquire at this point. So it's all about what we have here and what we can do. We can maybe generate like 20 steel. Hospitality for a friend. I'm incapable of taking anybody else at this point. Not due to lack of food, but let's get on to machining. Yeah, another chunk of spacecraft fell. I think that'll be my next play. That's actually going to be a good idea. Gets her outside. Look at her. It's always the wreck, man. And observed a corpse. Oh, nice. That we have to take advantage of right there. A free plus 16 to be negated by the minus 16 we're going to get when we walk outside. Let's do it, man. There you go. 1 down. Stay inside for a while. There's 2 nearby here. There's another here. Is that one way up there? There's 4 yet, so... What do we grab for steel out of that? I don't know, because she's running inside right now. 20. Yeah, it's better than nothing, right? As soon as that falls off, I think I'm going to go for the next one while the Psychic Soothe is still on. That's fantastic. No, she's tired. I can't have tired on top of everything else. Recreation deprived. Come on. Milk it, man. Milk it. And there's just carcasses every which way she chooses to walk. She could have just went this way. I guess there's snow. One thing we should do is probably remove snow around her fledgling base here. I think that's going to be important at some point. No, ma'am. You don't get to be eaten out here. So I'm pretty confident with being able to get the closer one any time of the day. The further two, I think we should wait till the warmest part of the day to make a run at that. Hopefully she brings those components back. We'd have plenty of space. Yeah, she already hit minor. I think we're okay because we're so close. I'm going to have to take control of her when she gets over here a little bit. I don't need to risk this mess. There you go. I'm not going to butcher this for a while because it's not taking up much space, but once I butcher it, it's going to make a bunch of different things that are going to have to go in different places. And her crafting skill is absolute garbage. I need to get a way to practice that too. That would be a great time to take a run over. Ooh, that's kind of far away. All right, let's try it. Before the psychic, did the psychic soothe run out yet? No, it's still active. Good. Yeah, we made it pretty far before it even hit her, so I think we're gonna be a-okay on this one too. So we managed to acquire some steel by the end of this. I think we'll be at 100. Grab all that, please. Yeah. The other one definitely is going to have to be warmest part of the day kind of thing. That one was a little bit of a stretch. Oh, I really want you to recreate, but I can't have you outside right now, friend. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're just going to have to stand there while that falls away, slowly but surely. All right, she decided to go to bed. Because she stood there all day. Get up and do something, man. We're cooking through that pemmican like nobody's business, though. That's for sure, but whatever. We still have packaged survival meals. 23 of them bad boys. Still, what happened to those components? How many components do I have? Oh, oh yeah, you can stack them up to 50. That's fantastic. All right. What do you know? Wreck is in the toilet. I know that's shocking to you all. Pretty sure she's not doing the available wreck just because she's bored of it. I mean, like, what do you expect, right? There's thresholds, apparently, for when they get bored of these different types of things. So, I think we have one of these left. It's kind of far away. That's the last item we can claim. I would take all these apart. Okay, well, we'll take what we can get. Call these clowns. They will buy stuff off us. I can sell a bunch of stuff, but I don't have anything that I want to buy. I'm going to try and get all this stuff put in here. What's this? That's my silver pile. Let's get that moved too. I don't really care about the pemmican, darn it. I'm going to remove... I need my tradable things to be in there, so no pemmican in here, I guess. And I have to let this fly because otherwise she's going to lose it on me. Hopefully that ship doesn't leave before she can get all the stuff moved. She's going to have to warm up after this too because it just is what it is. I think I get a lot of bang for my buck if I store silver on a shelf. Or pack... Oh! Slaver foot trader. That's the second slaver. Really could have used bulk goods. Come on, incapacitate. Leave me some food. I'm going to restrict her. She is restricted. Go down, you buggers. No. I still have no idea how that one incapacitated. It'd be nice if I could have all that stuff, because I certainly could have made a ton of money selling it, but there it is. Back to bed. Alright, a paid attack. One imp breacher is going to show up. Record of Dead Life. That is not the type of book I would like, but I wish I could get a map or a book. I can't be discovering quests. That doesn't do me any good. This, I guess, whichever one's worth the most money, maybe. I don't want her reading a book and getting a mental break. Okay, so there's going to be 3 groups of breachers. Let's do it and see what happens. What could go wrong, right? I was going to go deconstruct that, but I can't really afford to be outside when somebody shows up to attack me. I'm going to try the Psychite Tea. Bam! Wreck full. No issues here. Okay, that was perfect. We just can't do it too often. Let's head over here then. I hope that attacker doesn't show up while we're out there. So she's high, but it's Reducing pain. Oh, cargo pods. Wart. More importantly, slag, friends. Alright, that I can't complain one bit. Alright, we got it. I should probably stay inside for a little bit. I'm not too concerned about the wart. Honestly, you can't consume it. But the slag is massive. So next play, haul the carcasses off, bring the slag up. Is there any other slag on the map? No, just 7, but that's a lot of steel. Where are you headed for that? How about you go inside for a little bit? That was great for the recreation. It's been stated in the comments, but I've been trying to hold off as long as I can on that. I'm sure other pawns will leave me some. It's pretty legit, though. Her sleep is really... Oh, it was low. She went to bed, but never mind. I was forcing her to do this so that... Are you... No. Okay, there's only one left down there. I like that she does it and then goes to sleep because then the I saw a corpse thing wears off by the time she wakes up. That's fantastic. Assuming I can get her to go back to bed now. She's just trying to do it because of what hour of the day it is. Alright, I think it might be smelt time now. Let's uninstall that and let's Are you inside warmed? No. Let's keep her in the home zone just in case. Alright. Time to get to smelting and see how much steel we can drum up. We've made some massive steps this episode. Space trade is huge. I can't really complain at all about that. And these should be all these melee weapons I don't want. As well as the slag. And we've managed to acquire... yeah, look at that. We're over 200 already. Bam. Alright, so 237. That's where we ended up in terms of steel. That's everything available on the map right now. I'm not going to get that wart. I just don't have the space to store it. I don't want to waste my space or waste my material making shelves. I'm going to try to hold out till I get a space trader because we do have quite a bit of cash to spend. So we could just get... Uh-oh, here they are. It's one dude with a hammer. Perfect. That's great. Attacking immediately. I think these guys are... Oh, man, this is good. Your gear is good. You're good to neg 32 Celsius. Hopefully, what am I equipped with? I can smoke this person without actually killing him. Drop him. Strip him. Also, fortunately, I have enough time to deal with this today. Get out there. Hey, friend. How are you faring with the cold? You have an artery blockage. That's going to help my cause there. I am shivering. There's no fog or anything. We should be... Give it to her. Alright. I don't want you to die. I don't want to get hit by that hammer, though. That'd be very bad. Ah, bollocks, man. I really wanted that gear. That would have been fantastic. It's alright. What are you going to do? Take what you can get. So there's going to be 2 more of those types of raids. I can't complain too much. Again, I was going to carry all these bodies down here. Be nice to be able to get them all in one spot, but I just have to deal with what I can at the moment. They didn't leave me any food, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't know why some of them leave food and some of them don't. Ooh, well, good thing we're inside at the moment. Stay in the home zone. Warm up. Where is it at? Way down there. You have a bow this time. Good to negative 12, so not nearly as good of apparel as the last person. Are you already being affected by this? No. Yes. Oh, you're going to prepare for a while. Oh, never mind. I think we'll go... If that person incapacitates, I will strip because I could use that hat. And maybe that tribal wear. We better start running when they get close to incapacitation. It is pretty cold at 3 a.m., so we're going to have to make a quick move. Alright, you... They might just die, so I don't know how it's going to go. Sometimes they just croak. Yes! Yeah, not just croak. Alright, strip that person. How are we faring here? We're doing fine. No need to worry. Minus the mood. Oh, for poop's sake, there's 2 of them there. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. All right. They are attacking immediately, and I don't have a means to defend myself from that right now since I'm way the hell over here. Oh, I guess we start. Are they attacking immediately? Oh, no, they're preparing for a while. That's beautiful. All right, undraft, unrestrict, haul. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. What are you clowns equipped with? Ah! I'm not going to be able to get that. That's so frustrating. And man, no. I should have held off. I really boned that up. You know what? Just go inside and get warm as fast as you can. You can drop that crap wherever. All right. All right, it's a race against time. These guys should be able to hold out a little longer because they have better gear. All right, they're attacking, which is actually decent because they're coming closer. All right, you're gonna incapacitate. You're both gonna. They might get some fire started on me. I'm just gonna let them incapacitate naturally. I think. Yeah, 57, 60. Plop and run. You're not running. Oh, he croaked. Oh, that's too bad. All right, that's all right. We have one chance here. Don't die. Died. Pods arrived. All right, you come in here and drop all that stuff. So we need to get this stuff dragged in. I want this. What are you holding? Well, whatever. That really sucks because they had some pretty legitimate gear on. But there it is. I'm not going to take that crappy bow or that poor bow. What am I doing? Unrestricted. Just do your thing, man. All right, we got a lot of bodies to put away. We did get some items there that I would like hauled in sooner rather than later so they don't deteriorate away. I need to get shelves or something going. It's just too much right now. And if I can eventually gather enough jade, I'll make a chest table, which there's not a lot of space to deal with, but it will give me some additional form of rec. Well, that was a great episode. I've come a long way. I'm very happy with where we're at right now. You're going to keep moving those people. That's okay. I love you guys. Tips, comments, anything's welcome. Bear in mind, I've done this a fair amount of times, so I have a decent idea what I'm doing here. You should probably just go inside now, friend. Anyway, next time. I love you all.